is the discovery. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
We have
Are you
kittens.
kidding me? Newborn kittens?
They're the joy of life.
Welcome to Karina Kitchen. We have dancing kittens. Oh my God, could they be any cuter?
What's up? Here's little Ginger. What's up?
Ginger.
Say hi. Oh my God, are they just to die over?
Hold up. How did you get kittens? Tell the story.
We're gonna put a fence, redo the fence in the backyard, and we had to go in our shed to get something, and there they were.
Oh God, look at
this action. This little Ginger loves me. What am I gonna do?
Oh, Ginger's not gonna leave you. How many kittens do you have? Oh my God, that is so cute. How many do you have?
4. Hi, hi, hi.
Kittens.
Hi, meow. Say hi.
Oh,
Say hi to everybody.
Hey there. Oh my God.
Hey,
oh my God. Look at that cat. It's so cute.
Hi, sweetheart. Hi, sweetheart.
Oh my God.
Are they ridiculous? They're ridiculous.
Wow.
I'm telling you, we found him yesterday and we're obsessed already. It's so my friend called me. She's helping me find a foster home. She's like, the kittens have got to go tomorrow. We're saving you. We're saving you from yourself.
You know, when the world goes to hell, the good Lord brought you kittens. What can I say? He gave you some happiness.
Just the tonic I need. So everybody I know is like, can we come over and pet the kittens?
Oh.
You've got to come over and pet the kittens before they go.
I'll give them a pet. I'll give them a pet after my dogs leave.
Yeah, you have to come over and pet kittens before they leave. And I'm like tempted to say, can I bring them next week? Can I just have them for the weekend? They're so, oh my God. One of them, they're so little. They're probably like 4 weeks old, and they can't really say much. So the one I finally picked up, and it went like this, and nothing came out.
Oh, it doesn't know how to meow yet.
No, it couldn't. It can't even meow yet. They're so cute. And the mama is not feral. She's just a love of a cat. And if I could keep that cat, I would. I mean, she's just such a sweetheart. And she's only little herself. I think she's like maybe a year or two herself. She's little.
Wow.
So,
oh, that's a young mom.
Young mom. She's a young mom. Yeah.
Wow.
We inherited 5 kittens that were born under our patio. Oh my God.
Oh, it's weird how the new life comes in. I have birds in my apricot tree right now.
I can hear them.
Bananas. I'm outside because it's nice.
I know we're having a wildlife show today.
I know, it's like Animal Kingdom. And then my dogs are like, wait, what did you say about cats? They're like, no cats.
No. Anyway, so I just got back from a trip to LA.
Yes, you did.
I had new headshots done, so I'm excited about that. That'll be, like we're all trying to go back to work. Yes, we are.
Yep.
And I ate at some fantastic places, and speaking of fantastic though, last night we had dinner at Cicella in Santa Fe, which is next door to the Georgia O'Keeffe Museum. And it was off the hook. I am telling you. It was like, you know how people do sort of better cooking through chemistry?
Yes.
And there was a lot of that going on, like little pearls that were pink and they had rose water inside them. You bite them and they burst in your mouth, and every dish we had.
It's the polar opposite of the kind of food you and I make, but it is incredible.
David's like, why don't you make pearls on your show? I'm like, because we're not scientists.
I've been to a lot of those kind of restaurants in big cities. I didn't even know we had something like that here, but it's
I didn't either. I was,
and the flavors and the textures and all that stuff.
They hit every mark. They had everything. Like everything was so thought out from the every place setting all the way. It was just a fabulous experience. So
Nice.
a great experience in dining that was. But in LA, I went to a really great vegan restaurant and we had fantastic food. And one of the things they served was a ricotta pizza that was drizzled with balsamic and lemon zest thing. It was so good, and a fresh arugula on top. And I had never had almond ricotta before, so I was intrigued by that idea.
Well, I gotta say, when you first told me you were going to do this, I was like, how is that going to work? But I believe you.
It was so good.
I have faith in you that you can do this. I have faith in you.
I don't know. I don't know how they did. I know they made it in-house. And I also had a wedge salad with blue cheese dressing on it, and it tasted just like blue cheese dressing.
Oh, I
just
love
like
that.
it. Yeah.
I love that.
It was very cool.
Do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
Really cool. So I am attempting to make the ricotta. There were several ways I saw online that you could do it. This is the quick method. There's also a cook method, which is more like how I actually made ricotta myself, which is you curdle the almond milk with apple cider vinegar and you let it sit and then you strain it and all that stuff. So that takes like 6-7 hours.
And everybody watching, just know that if you want to watch Debrianna's dairy ricotta, we have an episode with it on our YouTube channel. Just put your ricotta in the search bar, so they'll both be in there by tomorrow.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, you can't even compare the taste of fresh made ricotta to the kind you get in the store. So if you have never done that before, I highly suggest you try it at least once. It's not hard, and it is really off the hook good.
Oh, everybody has to do that. I mean, that's the kind of cheese you can actually make. You can make it.
Right in your own little kitchen.
Do it yourself. And DIY.
Yeah, DIY. So this, I don't know if this is the way they make it at the restaurant or if they did it the long way, but I'm going to try the short way first. And then, of course, I was sitting there going, I wonder how this would work in lemon ricotta cookies. Because my mind always goes to cookies first.
Cookies and lasagna and other things, all the stuff.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Yeah, I don't know. So I am making enough ricotta to try cookies later, and I will try them and then tell you how they come out. I
really want to taste it because I love making those comparisons with the vegan.
Yeah. Food. Yeah, to see if it actually works. And this is so simple that if it works, then I'm happy to do it without doing it the real long way. So
yeah, and if you're like a lot of us trying to limit your dairy a little, or a lot.
Well, yeah, or completely. Yeah, there's that. There's also when it's allergy season, people want to try and limit dairy. So, there's reasons to do it. Not that you have to give up lovely ricotta, and I certainly am not about to, but it was delicious, so I wanted to try it.
Or if you're trying to just fit into a bathing suit,
And there's that. Because it is bathing suit season.
Let's just talk about for 1 second, like the quickest way to be motivated to get healthy. Just go into a dressing room and try on bathing suits. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Motivation instantly.
You want that ice cream? No.
Edgar. Oh, Edgar's howling now. Edgar,
I hear him. Oh my God.
Jimmy, it's okay.
Aww.
He's howling.
Oh, he needs pets too. Okay,
so the cats.
I know, right? He's jealous. Aw, little Edgar. So when I do lemon juice, I use a fresh lemon, but I'm peeling it because I'm going to save the peels. And I like this. I really like this peeler.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've discussed that peeler. It's great.
It's just fabulous. And, you know, like it makes a difference what kind of vegetable peeler you use. Really does.
Yes, it
This
does.
is super sharp, and it lets you kind of glide along the top of the fruit, so you're not getting, you know, the white part, the pith in there, which is the bitter part.
Did you ever have, growing up, the old metal aluminum peeler that everybody had? Remember that one?
Yes, I
like,
do.
pull it out of my mother's hands and go, okay, there is another way.
Yeah.
Please drop this and please never use it again.
They make better ones now, Mom.
And the ones that they have now are so good. Like the one you have.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just it's night and day.
Oh my God, it's so amazing, this peeler. I'm just in love with it. Hello, lemon squeezy.
Lemon squeezy, a must-have.
Yeah, so this recipe calls for slivered almonds, and they always say no skin for this
Okay.
use.
So it's an almond-based ricotta. Okay.
Almond based.
Okay.
And I couldn't find them blanched, so I got dry toasted. So it may take a little more water and almond milk in the mix because I didn't get the blanched, which
Your
probably
recipe calls for blanched.
Yeah, and I couldn't find any.
Okay.
But you definitely don't want the skins on there. And you probably don't want to soak almonds and get the skins off yourself, because trust me, that's a chore. Tried it, not doing it anymore.
Not gonna be. You're gonna spend all day doing that.
I am not going to be doing that again.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try it with these dry toasted ones, which because there's not as much moisture in them, and because they're toasted. But I think it's going to have a better flavor because, you know, toasting.
I agree. Yeah, that you taught me that. Are you putting it in a blender or Cuisinart or what?
Yeah, I think I'm doing it in a blender, and I think that's going to be better because you're going to want a really a more fine texture, and it's hard to do that in a Cuisinart when everything's all spread out in a big bowl.
Okay.
So I want to do it in a cylinder shape.
Okay.
And you probably want a really good blender for this because they're nuts. Speaking of nuts, I have a nut right here. Hi, cashew.
It's nuts. That's nuts, Debrianna.
That's just nuts. So this is going to be 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and I'm going to measure that in.
Okay, to the almonds.
1, 2, there. Yep, and we want a 1/4 cup of almond milk, and I have unsweetened, and I got unsweetened, no flavoring.
Yeah, you wouldn't want any no flavor.
Yeah, so I had to look around for it, and the grocery store had it way in the back. I was like crawling into the walk-in to get them.
Because everybody buys sweetened and flavored, you know.
Yeah, everybody does, except us.
We don't.
We don't. Okay, and then I want 1/2 cup of water.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that in here. And my other nut cat down here, Cashew, is yelling at me. I'm just the cat lady today. My friend said to me she's got to come over and rescue me from the cats because she knows I'd want to keep them all and become like Pussy Galore or something.
or like what are the two Long Island Beals, the Beals, what's their name?
Yeah.
You know,
all right, so now look, this is it. I'm just gonna blend it and see what happens.
Okay, here we go. Did you put salt in it?
I'm gonna look at it and see. You want it to be really fine.
Did you
so you might want
Debrianna?
What?
Did you put salt or no?
No, I didn't put any salt in it yet.
Okay.
I want to taste it first.
Is it
and
like,
what's
the consistency like?
Well, right now it's starting to get fine, what you want. You don't really want, like ricotta it has a little curdle to it, but like a curd texture, but it doesn't have like nuts. So that's what I'm trying to do, is to try and make sure that I get a more creamy texture. So that's why you want a high-speed blender. One that, does ice or something like that, because it can really break down the nuts.
This is a good challenge for you because you're like a ricotta expert. Seriously.
I love ricotta, I have to say.
You are.
Okay, there we go. Trying it again. Just keep going till it's...
Hang on, Debrianna. I'll be right back.
I think
the dogs were having an issue.
Yeah, it's what Animal Day at the Corona Kitchen. Oh, I can see it's thickening up now, so I might want to add just a smidge more water to it. Now, I think this says that you can take up to 5 tablespoons. I'm just going to add 1 tablespoon in, because now what you're looking for is texture. Okay. It doesn't really have to cook, so really what you want is the right texture.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's looking good. Okay, woo! I'm going to taste it now. Oh, cool.
I think my dogs just ate apricot pits.
It does need salt. So I'm going to add about a half a teaspoon of sea salt. See how that is. Oh my gosh, that's cool. That's yummy. I like it.
It tastes good?
Yeah. I'll bring you some.
Okay.
But it needs to be smoother, so I'm going to add a little more water. And I might add some almond milk. We'll see. It's just a big experiment, people. That went flying. That was flying almond milk.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. It's looking good, though. Yeah, it's starting to have a really nice texture. And I'm just
what are you gonna do with it when you get it to the texture you want?
I'm gonna make cookies.
Oh, okay. You don't have to cook it. You don't have to cook it or do anything.
It's ready.
Wow. Oh my God. That's it?
Mm-hmm.
That's easy.
Yep. It is. It's really easy. And it has, I can blend it a little more, but it almost has the same mouthfeel as ricotta.
Wow. That's incredible.
So, I love experimenting with food. Now, I'm not at the level of Cicella.
But you're doing it, and now you're going to make your cookies, and then that'll be the real test. Like, how's it going to work with that? You know, what will it taste like? Oh,
Say hi. Say hi.
You realize you named your cat after nuts.
I did. I'm a nut girl.
You love cats and nuts.
That's
cats and nuts here for sale.
So that's it. That's the end of that story. It's great. Super easy. Super easy.
That's really easy.
Yeah.
Definitely want to taste it.
Yeah, I think it's fun. I'll bring you some over.
Okay. Thank you. That sounds good.
Well, we all know that we're in quite the pickle, people.
Despite the kittens, the world is not a really great place right now.
Please do this. Join a group.
Just join a group. Do what you
Help
can.
us.
So important.
Yeah, we need to do everything we can right now.
We say it every week. And
yep.
It's true.
You know, all the groups are getting active now. We need to, this is my new thing. Excuse me. Whenever a person that's checking me out says, is there anything else I can do for you? I always say yes. Make sure you're registered to vote.
Yeah.
Remind everyone every day in every way you can. It's really important.
And the only power we really do have, honestly, is our vote en masse
Yep.
to get
Yep.
the right people in who are going to do the right thing, because they're not doing the right thing right now.
And we only need like 4 or 5 more senators, which is totally doable to pass what we already know we want. So let's do it.
Yeah, and Texans especially, we're with you.
We're with you.
Supported Texas, change in Texas. So God, I really pray for that.
Let's get it changed, because that's the only way. It's the only way.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, that's my story. I'm going to try cookies. I'll post the recipe, and we'll see you next week.
Yummy ricotta. Yum, yum.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Num num. Thanks,
good.
you guys, for hanging out with us.
Have fun with the kittens.
I'm going to go kittening now.
Maybe I have a shoot tomorrow, but maybe the day after, if you still have the kittens, we'll come over.
Yeah. All right, honey.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.